If you're interested in studying abroad and you don't know what country to go to, then this video is for you. I'm going to be sharing different reasons why people choose to study in the UK. And this video is also going to help you to make the decision whether to go and study in the UK or not. This video is also going to answer the question whether it is worth it spending all your money or spending all the pounds that is required to study in the UK. Welcome back to this channel. My name is Kus. If you're new here, you're very welcome. This is the Get Ahead community, and here I share information on everything study abroad, especially study in the UK. I am also introducing a lifestyle and vlog channel for all my vlog and lifestyle lovers. So if you love to keep up with lifestyle and vlog content, please do well to follow me on that channel. It is called Living with Couscous, and I will start posting videos on that channel as soon as I have 100 subscribers. So welcome back to this video. If you know any other person who this content would be of help to, do well to share it to them and subscribe before you leave. And let's get right into this video. During my research, I went through reputable websites to gather my information for this video, including the British government website. This research was able to publish the different reasons why international students choose to study in the UK, and that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys. In no particular order, there are a lot of reasons here, so there is no one that is more important than the other. It will depend on your priorities and what you want. That is what will guide you in determining whether this reason supersedes the other for you. But in this video, I'm just going to be sharing them in no particular order. The first reason I have here is people choose to study in the UK because the application process is very straightforward. I'm going to explain this. As a study abroad consultant, I've tried to make some research about studying in different countries, US, Canada, and it seemed like the application process is always complicated in some form. For UK university application, in fact, especially for those who want to study master's degree, it is very straightforward. All you need to do is go to the university website, select the course, you would identify the documents required, and you make your application. Okay, it is straightforward, and that's why a lot of people choose to study in the UK. For undergraduate degree, you need to apply through the UCAS platform, and it is as straightforward as writing ABC. So that's basically one reason why people choose to study in the UK. Another reason international students choose to study in the UK is because of UK's reputation for quality education. If you check the university rankings, you would see that UK University, in fact, University of Oxford ranks #1 in the world. And there are other UK universities that form top 10, top 20 universities in the world. This shows that UK education has a very good reputation and it is known for its academic excellence. In line with getting quality education, UK is seen as home of the world's highly ranked universities. You know, if you check university ranking, you see a lot of UK universities there. So yes, it definitely offers good quality education. So this is another reason people choose to study in the UK, because of academic excellence. Okay, quality education that UK education or UK universities provide. Following the quality of education that UK offers, the next reason people choose to study in the UK is because UK degrees offer globally recognized degrees. Okay, studying in the UK means that anywhere you go to in this world, they recognize that degree. In fact, UK university is so well recognized such that when you study in UK university, you can be rest assured to use that degree anywhere in the world. I am yet to see any country in the world that does not recognize UK education or UK degree. So this is another reason a lot of people choose to study in the UK over other countries. Now let's talk about the money. I know that some people might see UK as an expensive country to study, which I also agree. It is quite expensive to study in the UK, considering pound sterling, the only country that has a surname to their currency, is the Great Britain. So yes, studying in the UK is quite expensive because by the time you have to convert your currency, your local currency, to British pounds, it will be quite expensive for you. In this channel, I have made a video showing 20 cheapest universities to study in the UK, which that's at, you can study from £10,000, 11,000, 12,000 pounds. However, there are a lot of other UK universities that start from £15,000, £20,000, £25,000 annually. And as an undergraduate student, you would have to pay that every year for undergraduate international students. So yes, I agree that it is expensive to study in the UK. However, one of the reasons international students had voted in the survey or had provided in the survey that make them choose to study in the UK is value for money. After spending all of this money, it shows that international students have reaped the fruit of their labor. They have been able to use the degrees to make it up for the money they have spent. So indirectly, studying in the UK is definitely an investment on your part, and you're definitely going to get value for your money. Another reason people choose to study in the UK is because of the presence of world-class educational infrastructure in UK universities. Let's not even talk about campus buildings. Fine, there is not all UK universities that have like big campuses, but well-known universities, they have campuses. University of Oxford, University of Cambridge, a lot of Russell Group universities, they have campuses, big campuses. Campuses or buildings are not just the only infrastructure that are required. They also inspect laboratories, a lot of things that make up the entire infrastructure of a university. So UK universities are seen as good with educational infrastructure. This is why people choose to study in the UK. So go for it, okay? Now, another reason people choose to study in the UK is also the motivation to study abroad. For instance, the people are motivated by different reasons to study abroad, some of which is immigration plan or being able to work in that location after study. So because UK offers post-study visa, graduate visa after studies, a lot of people are motivated to choose UK as a location to study. Okay, there was a time that UK did not have this 2 years post-study visa or 3 years post-study visa, depending on your program. There was a time that UK did not offer this package, and a lot of people redirected their study abroad plans to other countries that offered that package. And ever since UK reintroduced the post-study, or ever since the UK introduced the post-study visa, they have seen a drastic positive turn in international student application. So this is one of the reasons why people choose to study in the UK. If I'm able to spend my money in UK and study, go through the education system, am I able to stay back after studies? And this answer is yes. For now, international students are able to stay back after studies in the UK using the UK graduate visa. So that's another reason people choose to study in the UK. Oh, another reason that I really like is the fact that UK is perceived as very safe and welcoming for international students. UK is one of the most diverse countries I have ever seen. A lot of diversity in UK universities. In fact, when you go to London, if you meet 10 people, 8 people are probably foreigners, okay? Some of which migrated through studies, migrated through work and other means. So UK is a very diverse country, and it could be seen that it is a bit safe. It is welcoming to international students. It is safe and accommodating, and there's a lot of diversity. So you are not going to feel left out. You're not going to feel like you are in a place that you're not welcome. Even as a black person, you see a lot of black people in the UK. A lot of people are able to go and study in the UK, and they'll feel more at home, more comfortable, more welcome than a lot of other countries. So this is another reason people choose to go to UK for their study abroad plan or for their study abroad project. Now, I know that I talked about value for money, and I also mentioned the fact that it is expensive to study in the UK. However, another reason to study in the UK is affordability. I know that you may be thinking that I'm contradicting myself, because how is it that you said it is expensive to study in the UK and you're also saying it is affordable? This point, the affordability is in comparison to other countries, especially the United States of America. By the time you check, you will see that majority of schools in the UK would charge between 15,000 and 25,000 pounds per annum. However, majority of schools in the UK would charge a little above 30,000, 35, 40,000, up to $60,000 per year to study. That's why you see a lot of international students who study in the USA. are going there through funding, okay, funding opportunities, study opportunities, which is also good that USA has a lot of funding opportunities as well. So in comparison to US, then UK is actually way more affordable. So that's another reason people choose UK over some other countries. Now, you remember I already said that UK is globally recognized, UK education system is globally recognized. This also translates into employability of UK graduates. And from the research that was made, it was established that majority of UK graduates are able to secure employment wherever they go to in the world, even if they do not stay in the UK and they go back to their home country or they go to any other country. Because UK degrees are globally recognized, they are able to get employment without any stress. Might not be without stress, but relatively, UK graduates are highly employed across the world. So yes, this is another reason people choose to study in the UK. Like, if I want to study abroad, I have to know that my degree is going to be worth it when I come back to my country or when I go to any other country. It's not something that when I pick a country to study and I now migrate to another country, I have to start proving myself or have to start enrolling in other programs in their education system just so that I can be employed. For UK graduates, it has been established that there is high employability rates of UK graduates globally. So this is another reason you may choose to study in the UK. So this one is actually very important. Minimal language barrier. UK is an English-speaking country, and most countries that were colonized by UK currently speak English, such as Nigeria and other African countries. English is a global lingua franca, of course, in addition to other languages. But you can agree with me that English is one of the most popular languages across the world. So because of this little language barrier, it motivates people to want to study in the UK as against other countries where you would have to learn an additional language. For instance, you go to Europe, you'll have to learn, maybe if you're in Germany, you have to learn German. If you're in France, you have to learn French. If you're in Italy, you have to learn Italian. So UK is like a very short route to people who speak English and who do not have the flair to really learn other languages. By the time you study in the UK, it is easier for you to blend into the school environment, blend into the community without having to first spend 3 months to learn the English language if you are fluent in English and you have been able to prove that you are fluent in English. Okay, so for people who do not want to learn other languages, they just go to the UK because it is easier for them. Okay, I just want to study. I don't want to study foreign languages, so let me just go to the UK and just do school. Okay, it is school that I want to go to. I'm not going to learn other languages because there are literally some countries that if you go there, you have to first learn their language, write a language exam and pass before you even either successfully complete your school program or even get a job. But that barrier is not there in the UK, so it is very easy for people to choose to study in the UK. Now, another very good reason people choose to study in the UK, which I'm a beneficiary of, is also funding opportunities. In fact, UK is home to multiple funding opportunities, scholarships, grants, even fee waivers, fee discounts. UK has that, okay? Because it is very invested in education. There are several organizations that pump money into funding international students for UK. As a beneficiary of the Achieving Scholarship, that is a UK government funded scholarship. It's just like Commonwealth Scholarship, Marshall Scholarship. Even UK universities that are very good in research have research fundings that provide funding opportunities for UK international students. So this is another very good reason a lot of people go to the UK. People that would not even think of or dream of studying abroad, because UK provides this funding opportunity, it is easier for people to just apply. I remember when I was thinking of my study abroad plans, I wanted to go to Canada actually. I really wanted to go and study in Canada. However, getting funding was a bit of an issue. I started doing the research and it was a bit complicated, but when I turned my focus to UK, I was able to identify different funding opportunities and apply for, and luckily for me, I was able to secure one. So funding opportunity, availability of funding opportunity, availability of financial aid is another very important reason people choose to study in the UK. Now, another reason people choose to study in the UK, especially for master's program, is the fact that UK offers 1 year master's degree. A lot of countries offer 18 months master's degree, 2 years master's degree. But because UK offers 1 year master's degree, a lot of postgraduate students choose to go to the UK because it is a fast process. You don't have to waste all your time there just because you're going to school, because we have to make money. People choose to do master's degree because they want to sharpen their knowledge in specific fields and go back to work. Okay, so if I can have a 1 year master's degree, why do I choose to go to a country that's going to, I'm going to spend 18 months or 2 years to do that same course? So yes, even undergraduate degree in UK is 3 years, postgraduate master's is 1 year, and that's why a lot of people also choose to study in the UK. For people who want to migrate permanently to the UK, it is just easier to study in the UK because that's a way of integrating into the community, into the society. When you finish your studies, it is easier to use your UK degree to search for a job within the UK than if you came to the UK and you're looking for a job with your country's qualification. So people who want to permanently migrate and settle in the UK choose to study in the UK because it is a very fast route into integrating into the professional community or professional society, the labor market in the UK. Because a lot of UK universities have research funding, a lot of international students, especially postgraduates, prefer to study in the UK because of research collaborations. People who have research ideas, PhD students, they'll rather go to the UK to a university that has research funding, research prospects, research, innovation labs that are present in most UK universities to study over other universities. So yes, research collaboration is part of the reason people choose to study in the UK. Now, one of the most important reasons people choose to study in the UK, especially countries that were colonized by Britain, is because the education system is almost the same. It is very easy to, integrate into the UK education system because it's the same. For instance, in Nigeria, I studied law, and in law, what we basically studied was UK legal system, English law, English legal system. We use the same common law, just like the UK. The US operates a civil law system. That's not what we do in Nigeria. So because Nigeria operates a common law system inherited from the British government, or inherited from Britain, United Kingdom, it was easier for me to just go there and study law. I didn't have to learn a lot of things. Come on, imagine going to US, study law. You now have to start learning the US legal system, civil law, and all of that. I'm not saying that it is difficult, but I'm saying it is just less stressful and it is easier to integrate into the legal system in UK than other countries. So yes, people who are from common law countries, especially those who were colonized by Britain, those countries that were colonized by UK, English is not good. English is not helping me. I should have gone to another country where I can learn foreign language like German, Spanish, Italian. When I was in the UK, a lot of people used to speak Italian, and I really loved it. I wanted to learn Italian by force. It's very sweet in the ear. So yes, a lot of people choose to study in the UK because the education system is almost the same. The legal system is almost the same for lawyers, and everything is just very smooth because we literally are replicating the UK education system in our different countries, the main countries that were colonized by the British government. Okay, so the last but not the least point I have here is improved career opportunities and growth. The International Graduate Outcome of 2019, conducted by iGraduate, is the first study to explore the career outcome of international graduates from the UK. So the iGraduate conducted a career outcome for international graduates, those who studied in the UK and had completed their studies as an international student. There was a survey that was conducted which showed that their UK degrees was able to give them career opportunities, better career growth, and all of this was traced back to their UK degree. So this is another reason why international students will choose to study in the UK, because it shows that, like I said, it is value for money. The money you invested in is paying off, is opening career opportunities for you, is opening career doors for you. Yeah, people were able to identify or establish that, after they finished studying in the UK, they were able to use that degree to get better jobs, better pay, and better employment opportunities, better career growth. So these and more are the different ways why people choose to study in the UK. If you have watched this video to the end, do well to give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you have any other reason why you choose or why other people choose to study in the UK that I have not shared, please share in the comment section. If you also have reasons why people would not like to study in the UK, please also share in the comment section, and it will help other people watching this video. Okay, if you want to apply to a UK university, I have a video that shows a step-by-step way for applying to a UK university in 30 minutes. I also have a video that shows the different factors to consider before you identify or settle with a university. So yes, you can watch that video after this one. I hope that this video was helpful. If you have any questions, drop it in the comment section, and do well to watch every other video. The videos I'm going to link after this one, please watch, because it's going to help you make your decision. If you want me to make a video about studying in other countries like Canada, USA, advantages, and also studying in the Schengen area, let me know in the comment section, and I will do that just for you guys. Thank you for staying tuned to the end of this video, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye bye.